So this last week, I took upon myself to paint my fence, which has not been painted for a little while. So there's a lot of mold and that is accumulated on the fence. In this week's video, this is the first part of the video where I'll tell you some of the motivations of me going down that route and why and where am I and what is the advice that I received. So, like I mentioned, the fence has been there for a little while. It has been in a bad position, in a bad condition, and before it rots out completely, I thought might as well try to uh, revamp it in some sort of way. So I tried to make this into a DIY project for myself. And then the first option was, okay, how do you clean the fence? So reached out to a few friends of mine. He advised that, go ahead and try to clean it using a power wash. But that was after I had already tried using vinegar and sprayed on the fence, which did not result in anything positive. So, and I'll show some clips of how I went about doing the power wash. But even before the power wash came along, then I went to Home Depot. I'll share the pictures of some of the advice that they gave at Home Depot as to how to go about the process. The good thing with Home Depot is that you walk in and you're looking around. People will actually come out and help you and advise you. Ladies informed me that you should try to get a chemical remover. Some other people also gave me the same feedback that you can use that. The point with that is that you have to move pretty quickly. As soon as you apply that onto the fence, then you have to clean it out so that the wood does not absorb the chemical itself, because that's not good for it. The second thing was the actual paint. So for wood that is 0 to 5 years, and I did not know about this, there is a lighter color that you can paint on it. For 5 to 10 years, slightly darker, and then for 10 years and beyond, more darker color. And I'll share those things as when we get into those part of the this fence rebuild journey, as you may call it. The other thing is that apart from using a pressure washer, the initial thing that I also considered was using sanding, which I think will have to be done regardless. So there are different kinds of sanding tools that are available at Home Depot. I'll share the pictures of them as well, and you can basically select which one you want to. Some of the heavier ones, you don't want to do that for a fence. So once again, the gentleman at one of the gentlemen at Home Depot advised that try to use those round ones, those smaller ones. And then he gave his own experience about how he had done it for different fences that he had done earlier. And then there was a 60 or 18 number sandpaper that can be used to clean the fence. So with all of these things, let's see how the progress goes about, and we'll continue to share the journey with you. It is going to, if you're doing this over a weekend, you can actually get it done pretty quickly. But since there are so many other moving parts that in everybody's life, it kind of is a slower project. So probably over the course of 1 or 2 weeks, like 15, 10 minutes, 5 minutes here and there, 15 minutes, 10 minutes over there, we'll try to get this thing sorted out and be done with it. So thank you so much for today, and hopefully we'll share more details